Hello. Hi. Hey. Hey guys. Guys. Okay, so I started going to work yesterday. I'm waiting on more people to come on the live, so I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me today. Okay, hi guys. Okay. Are you hearing me? Hey guys. I'm not sure. Um, okay, great. So guys, um hey guys, hey. So, today is my second day at work. Okay, so yesterday was my first day. We did onboarding. That's where we got our documents and we basically, okay, great. So we got our documents together and we handed it over to HR, and we did our signing, yada yada. So today is my second day. In order for me to reach work, because I live in Queens and I work in the Bronx, okay, I have to take three things. I have to take, well, in total like four things. Okay, so I have to take a bus, and then I have to take I use the Long Island railway station, so I have to take two things to get to the Bronx, and then I have to take something to Coney Island from the Bronx. Okay, so yeah. So in order, I have to take four things to get to work. It might sound a lot, but in America, I think that's like the minimum thing people take. It's really in New York, because I don't know all of America. So that's the minimum buses people take, right? It's normal. So I mean, it's not far. It might sound a lot, but it's not really far. It's manageable because everything is just everything in America is fast. Okay. Okay, thank you. I won't tell you guys my location. I just live in Queens. Queens is big. Queens is big, big, big. So I live in Queens. Okay. So yeah. So I have to take four things to get to work and from work. And I work in Coney Island. It's like in the Bronx. Oh no, I haven't went there as it. I want to go. I want to go, but I haven't went to Times Square as it. No, no, I'm not giving you guys my information, like my address or anything. I'm just saying I live in Queens and I have to go to work in the Bronx. Okay, so I'm telling you guys I have to take four things in order for me to reach to Coney Island. Yeah, but if you're driving, it's way shorter. It's like 45 minutes, right? Yeah, it's 45 minutes. But unfortunately, I don't have a drive, so I got to take the train or and the bus. Okay, so big up all the Queens people and Brooklyn people here. Yee. So guys, I mean yesterday it wasn't bad, like, cause I was what you call it now, transport trained. Basically, I knew what to go, where to go. I knew everything. Okay, so don't mind my finger. It's just turmeric. Okay, so yeah, I'm trained. So yesterday was good. My first day at work. It was really good. I met a lot of people. Yeah, I met a lot of people, but if you don't know me, I'm very shy. So I kind of like keep myself to myself, but I try to interact. But I have to see like who is who. I can't just go and interact with everybody and then get myself in trouble. So I have to know who is who. I see who is who, which company I like, which company I want to stay far from, because not everyone is good. Okay, that's the honest truth. So okay, so guys, yesterday was good. I reached home safe and I went to work early. I'm always early because I live far. You see, the funny thing is, people who live far, they're always early. So the people who live near, ever late. So like growing up, I was always the kid that lived far. I was the kid that lived far because um I went to school in another parish, so I was always early. Most of the times, I'm always early. I always try to be early because I think that it's a discipline that it's gonna benefit you in the long run. You know, I'm early for most things. Not gonna say everything, but for most things like work and school, always early, always on time, always on time. And if I'm late, probably 10 minutes late or 5. 10 minutes is a stress, a stretch. But I was on time. So today went to work, good. So I met someone at my workplace. We live in the same place. She lives in Queens as well. So I'm like, okay, girl. She was taking a specific train. I'm like, you can take this train as well. She's like, okay, I'm gonna follow you, and then probably the next day I can show you to get to Queens too. I'm like, okay. So today I was there, and she like, I'm gonna teach her now to take my train because I think my train is the best train. So I think, okay, so got my train, everything's fine. Get to the terminal. Get to the terminal. People like, no train is here. The train stopped working for today. That's what the man told me, because I went to the information desk and I said, oh, okay. But yeah. But everybody knew that I was going to work at Coney Island. Everybody knew that I was going to work at Coney Island. I said that prior. Okay? Yeah, Queens is a very big place. So if I say Queens, you don't know which part of Queens. So yeah. Okay, use the map on my phone. It's not that. It's Look, when you're in the situation, it's different. It's really different. Let me tell you what happened. So no train was running. The only train that I know how to take is the LIRR. I don't know nothing about the subway. So I was there, right? I was there, and look, I was there, and I reached at the terminal and no train. This person told me no train is going to be available for this today because they had some internal problems and they have to sort it out. So by tomorrow everything will be okay. Don't know what to do because the only train I know how to take is the Long Island Railway train. Stop, guys. Panic attack. Me never know me have panic. Me have panic problem. I don't know, but me say panic attack. I felt like I wanted to cry because you see in the States you can't just walk up to anybody and just ask them, I'm going to Queens, blah blah blah. You can't do that because people will say, oh, she don't know where she going. I can, set her up and make people kidnap me and that type of things to me. So I'm there. I'm like overthinking at this point. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What am I I don't know what. Mr. Panic. I'm like, panic. I was panicking. I'm not gonna tell any lie. Panicking. So I calmed down after a while. I'm like, oh my god, you okay? Okay. This is how I'm actually like, what I'm supposed to do. And this girl there, imagine me tell the young lady, come this way because this way is easier. I was embarrassed because I'm telling this girl to come my way and then no train is there. I feel embarrassed because I don't want her to think that I'll try to set her up or do anything sketchy. So I'm like, girl, I didn't know that no train was gonna be here. Whatever. So I went to they have like I met the subway station, right? The subway, there's a glass door, like customer care basically, and I was there I was there, and I asked the lady at the desk, like, hey, how you think I'm supposed to get to this and this? And she said, okay, she Googled it. I don't know what she did. Some internal app she have. She went on it and like, go this, take this train, blah blah blah, get out of this, blah blah blah. So after listening to her, I'm like, she don't know what she talking about, because you could see, when somebody's very unsure what they're talking about. So now I'll call one of my aunties. I'm like, auntie, what I'm supposed to do here? Tell me what I'm supposed to do, because I'm stuck here. What am I supposed to do? And she's like, okay, Shanae, calm down. Calm down. I'm like, okay, I'm coming down. So take this train to there, get off that, and then take that train to there, then get off that, and then take this to there. So I was like, still panicking, because while she was on the phone, I'm in the subway, right, doing what she's saying. The signal, when you go underground, no signal. So me start panic now, because me say, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? And the signal is tripping out. I'm not hearing what she's saying clearly. Panic. I was panicking. And this girl, the girl that I was traveling with, she's laughing. I'm like, girl, why are you so calm? Do you see we are going to get taken away in a strange country, and then every one of our family in Jamaica is going to be crying? Don't you see? She's like, girl, we're going to reach home safe. I'm like, okay. At least one of us are calm in this situation, but I'm the one panicking, like, because so much stories I've heard, and I think this is why I'm like, somebody say, don't feel bad, my daughter born here and she still get lost. Exactly. If you're you can say, use Google Maps. When you're in the situation, it's a different Google Maps settings, because sometimes Google Maps carry you all the way around the earth. So for example, you're supposed to get from point A to point B. Google Maps say go to point C, then go back to point B. So I'm like, I can't trust technology at this point. No, it's not like I forgot. Look, it's not like I forgot which train to take. No, the train that I'm supposed to be taking, it's not working. They're completely out. No train is going in and no train is coming out. That's what the man said for today. He said for today. No train coming in and no train was going on, because there's some glitch in their system, blah, blah, blah. And the trains, they have to, like, be specific. As in, because sometime you're in the train and it will stop. Just stop out of nowhere, because the next train is passing. So you can't have any confusion when it comes to trains. Okay? So it's not like I forgot which train to take, or I missed my stop or anything. I did everything right. But when you're not, like, prepared, that's where everything comes in. And I'm a prepared person. Prepared, because if you tell me X and X, I'm gonna do X and X. I'm not gonna do B, C and question anything. I'm just gonna do X and X and do what I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to do. So I'm here now panicking, don't know where I'm supposed to go or anything. So I'm in the train now. Signal keep on dropping out. I go on fight the signal, because it keep on dropping in and out. I'm like, excuse me, where are you dropping in and out in this crucial time, right? Okay, right down your room. Okay, so my alternative was, okay, so to be honest, it's not that easy. Like, I know what you're saying, that you write down your first route and you write down an alternative route. So my alternative route was from the station that I left. So if I know that that train is not coming, I'm going to take the next one. I don't know no other place I'm supposed to go. You understand? I just know, if this train is not working here, take this and this. Okay? So I'm not gonna figure out. I've been here for like a week or so, probably a week, 2 weeks. I'm not gonna figure out every brute as it. I'm just learning, guys. Okay, I'm just learning. So, and I did what I'm supposed to do. I called the person that I know knows the railways and the subways, right? I did what I'm supposed to do, right? I called the person and said, "Hey, what's going on?" When I started taking the train, I got lost to going to a job interview. Oh my, thank God I was super early. Yeah, that's why I'm always early, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's so unpredictable. You see, look here, people are raised here and they get lost. So imagine me. It's my first time coming out of the island. It's my first time going to a big city like this. It's my first everything here is new. The people, the culture, everything is new for me. So imagine me. People born here and like 20 odd years old, 30 odd, and they're still getting lost. Imagine poor me. Okay, so yeah, but you sometimes. Who's this? Okay. I don't know why this person keep on commenting that. Okay. So imagine me. So basically, I was in the train panicking. I'm on the phone because remember this phone is going in and out. The signal going in and out. Everybody looking at me like, oh. So everybody know I'm scared, and everybody know I'm lost. So now it was left to me now to follow the directions given to me on the phone and to read. Those are the two things that saved me. Reading. If I couldn't read, like I was even like I don't know. I was asking somebody, is this train going to Queens? And they're like, no Espanol. What do you mean no Espanol? The person saying no Espanol. No English. Something like that. No English. Yes, that's what the person saying. No English. No English. So the only word I know in Spanish, because I did French, is gracias. I don't even know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. And it's thank you. Gracias, or whatever it is. So I'm like, gracias. The girl that I'm with, she didn't even laugh. No, hear me to the girl. Do you speak any sort of Spanish? This girl dead with laughter. What you mean no English? What you mean no English? And then he wasn't the first person. The next person, I don't know. That stuff is just a lot of Spanish people. And I was asking him, is this Queens? And it's like he's sitting there. I don't know. He's just smiling. Well, on the subway is a lot of weird people. So let me not say weird. It's a lot of different people there. So I'm thinking, oh, he's one of the different ones. So he was there. So I'm like, okay. So when he was coming off the train, because he get off the train before I got off, right? He was like, no English. I'm like, oh, that's why he wasn't answering. So I'm coming up to these people, where this, and because I'm panicking and I'm speaking fast. That make it worse. They don't even understand what I'm trying to say. And these people don't speak English. They don't speak English at all, not even little. They don't speak English. They're like, no English. Like, God. At this point, I start praying because I'm like, imagine I come here for the first time and I'm not going back home. Like, this is so serious. Like you might think it's funny, but when you're in the situation and you know certain things, like you read the news and you see so much stories and you hear so much stories and things, you start thinking, and then there's no signal. Like, they really need to set up some things. Like, what if it's an emergency? What is the emergency and the change? Like, come on. We really need to set up that. So I'm on the train, just hoping and praying and reading. I'm reading the signs, right? I'm reading the signs. So I got off, and then luckily the young lady, she knew some of the stops, so she's like, "Oh, I know this stop. Okay, yeah." And then I called again. When I got off the subway, I called like, "Hey, am I going the right direction? I'm supposed to take this train again." And she's like, "Okay, yeah." The person on the phone was like, "Yeah, take this train again." And I took that train and it dropped me somewhere that I know. Thankfully, God, it's a God. Guys, look here. I know a lot of people gonna say, "Are you supposed to get lost? This, that, that." Look here. It could have happened to anybody. Anybody. And I mean, this is my second day on the job. This is my second day on the job. And yesterday I came home fine, and I went home fine. Okay? Just just this time, I didn't know what to do if that's my, because that's the only way I know. Other than other than the first stop where I go to, and I can take that train or this train. If I'm on this train to get to this is the procedure I know. I don't know any other alternative. Okay? So, look here, this could happen to anybody. So, if you're coming to New York, or be very mindful. Be very mindful. Are you in New York? Be very mindful of the train system. And then when I'm already home, like when I'm already home, they said that the railway start working already, and it's apparently something that happens often. often, often. Like, how's that supposed to happen often? Like when I went to the terminal, hundreds of people were standing full. I'm like, and they were looking at the board. The board is blank. Normally you have the train, and then you have the track, the number track, the number track that the train is on. Nothing. You just have the train, everything blank. The man specifically told me, keep in mind he's the customer service rep. He said no train is coming out and no train is coming in for today, so probably tomorrow. And the man literally told me that, and the fact that when I'm home, I heard that the train was running good and everything, and I had that nearly heart attack on the train. Come on, I was pissed. I'm not gonna tell you that. I was really pissed because you make me go all around the world having heart attack and all anxiety and everything. And then couple minutes after the trains are running, this piss me off, man. It would piss me off. That's why, like, keep in mind that I invite this girl and say, "Yes, girl, this is I'm giving her the tea and telling her, yes, girl, this is the way to come. This is easier." And then to embarrass me like that, oh my! Like, I'm so glad I'm home now. I thank God. Thank God. I'm so glad I'm home now, because imagine me giving the girl the tea. And I make her, I tell her, "Don't go on that train, girl. I'm going to give you the easier way." Imagine. Sorry, my phone is dying. Me giving the girl the tea, imagine. And then something embarrassed me like that. And then I'm apologizing to her too. After processing all these emotions, I'm apologizing to her. I'm like, "Girl, I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything sketcy. I just think this was the best way. This just embarrassed me. Okay, please understand." She enjoying herself. You're the little girl. You're the young lady. I'm sorry. I find this very interesting and fun because we're touring. Girl, you don't know the severity of this matter. If you read the cases that I read, and you know how much crazy people are there, and you see how much look here. You would have never think this is fun. This is not fun. She's literally killing off her teeth, and me there panicking and trying to figure out where her next step is. It's sound funny now, it's sound funny now, but when you're in the situation, you're panicking. Cause I mean, like, here every man is for themselves. You're lucky you find a one person that will stand up and speak to you. Cause in the subway, everybody think, I don't know, probably there's just a stereotype that a lot of different people are in the subway, so you don't talk to them. You just mind your business, right? So if you get somebody to speak to you, other than like, because not everywhere in the subway you have officers and the navy, because I see soldiers there too. At some other points, you have soldiers. I have some officers. Sometimes I have the MTA personnels, right? That those are the person that work with the place. So it's not everywhere you can go and say, where's the, you're not gonna find at every single place. So you have to directly know, you have to directly speak to somebody like a regular passenger. Okay. Yeah, it's safer to, of course, if the police or the navy is there, it's safer to ask them. Don't go to anybody, or the customer service decks. It's best to go to them. Or you see their name tag and they work with the train company, go to them. But in a case that you don't see, probably the next alternative is to call somebody that that is familiar with the transport system and ask them. Okay, but if push comes to shove, you have to ask somebody that is a regular passenger. You have to ask. Okay. Yeah, you have to be very mindful when you ask questions too. Somebody said Canada is not like that. That experience, trust me, trust, like, but I've have few stuff that I've taken away from this experience, and I think this is a life lesson. Like, this is a life lesson. Let's have a thank God, because this could have go different type of ways. So one is that not to panic in serious situation. Just calm down. Just calm down. Just be calm, because if you're panicking, you don't know where to start, right? But the good thing is I panicked, but I knew who to call. That's a good thing. So I'm just gonna keep calm and trust God, of course, and learn this next one. You see, the one of the second thing that I've learned, you have to speak to people. Hear me out now. You have to speak to people that you work with and you're going to be interacting with on a daily basis. Because if I wasn't with that girl, that young lady, it would have been different. It would have been a different experience. I know I have somebody to call and say, hey, let's go to work together. We can travel together. So it's very important for you. If you're going to a new place, like a new workplace, try to get familiar with persons that going on the same route as you. You need to. Yes. Now people, yeah, sometimes you have to swallow your pride, because nobody wants to come to nobody first. That's the honest truth, because I'm not the type of person to go to anybody first. I'm always sit down, mind my business. Yeah, if I get this command to do this, I will do it. But I'm not the type of people to talk to people. But I have to learn. This is a different culture. This is not Jamaica. This is not Jamaica. This is way different from Jamaica. So now I have to interact with person that I work with. And interacting mean, don't go and tell people all about your business, but be professional. Be professional and to the point. You don't have to go, and I'm not telling anybody to go and sit down and tell them, well, girl, oh, Auntie Xavier got my first super chat. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie Xavier. Aww, I got my first super chat. Yes, guys, I got super chat now. I got super chat. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Auntie. So, thank you. So, yeah, you have to learn how to socialize. you have to, especially with people you work with, because they know things that you don't know. You don't know everything, and they don't know everything. So it's good to be able to can socialize with persons. Yeah. somebody said somebody said uh Minaram floss all when me use JPS. Let me use GPS and still lost. That's so true. And I tell you what, Google, you can't trust Google all the time. Oh, I got another super chat. Okay, thank you. I am Rasta for life. National Board of Comments. Okay, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Okay. So guys, I tell you, guys, you can't always just Google. Google, I'm telling you, point A to point B, and then we take it to point C to get to point B. That's how Google works. You can't trust Google all the time. I tell you guys. Somebody said, oh, somebody else said me. Oh, I got another super chat. Let's keep it light and true. Okay, thank you. Okay, one from P. Willie. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Guys, I'm telling you, super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Guys, I tell you, GPS on Google not always the thing. Okay, thank you, Miss Henry. God bless you. So, guys, I'm telling you, GPS not the. So now I've learned how to network. So I'm networking. I'm learning a lot. To be honest, I've here a couple of days and I've learned so much. It's like I've learned so much, so much. I've learned, like, I'm learning about different cultures, and I was here. Look, guys, I need to tell you something that happened in the train. Okay, happened in the train. So I've learned a lot to do. I've learned a lot. So we were on the train. Me and the young lady, we were on the train. I saw this good. One thing I like about America, it's good. It can be good sometimes and it can be bad. Everybody mind their business. Nobody asks question. Mind your business. I was on the train and I saw this girl bawling out her eyes. Bawling out her eyes. But like red. She's Caucasian, so she's turning pink, crying. Guess what this girl is crying for? Because she's talking on the phone loud because she's upset and she's in tears and she just this girl crying and saying that somebody on the phone don't text her. and that was my culture shock, to be honest. My culture shock was that somebody called it like crying out her eyes saying that somebody don't call her or text her for morning. Okay. I don't. I have to process this because I mean she's getting upset like you don't call me for money, you haven't called me or text me for money. This girl acting the most. And me, I'm trying not to stay here, but at the same time, I have to look because where you can because somebody don't text you for morning. Sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive or any, rude or anything. But why are you crying because somebody don't text you for morning or call you? Yeah, that's my biggest culture shock so far. It might sound trivial, but not. Imagine in Jamaica going on a JUTC bus and sitting in the seat crying to somebody. So you're not supposed to call me or text me for money and crying, like getting angry. Yeah, like everybody would look. Jamaicans. let me know. You see, Jamaicans, they would have been, they, at least one somebody is going to crack a joke on that bus. At least one somebody is going to crack and I mean, this girl is talking loud, so it's not like I'm eavesdropping or anything. She's talking loud, so I can hear. The train can hear. The whole section of the train can hear. She bawling, so somebody, And I mean, you see, she was just like, look at tears drop. I mean, like, this girl cried from the moment she came on the train to when she exit off the train, bawling out her eyes. And then here, like, everybody just mind their business. Like, they mind their business. Like, nobody's everybody mind their business. And it's funny at times to see that she's like crying and then nobody paying her attention. But I felt bad for her, And then it all boils down to culture because, yeah, and this is the first thing that came to my mind when I saw her. I said, cultures are really different, because here in Jamaica, we see crying as a weakness, and a man not supposed to cry, and when you cry, he's a weakling or anything. And here it's just so acceptable. Sorry, excuse me. Here is very acceptable, because when you look at it, oh, thank you again. I'm a rest of for life. Thank you for the super chat. When you look at it, it's like, it's good to be able to cry and like express yourself in such a vulnerable, I don't know, I wouldn't say vulnerable, because people cry for anything, can cry for anything, but we in Jamaica, we see you as vulnerable and weak, when here it's like it's a next emotion that you're just expressing. And I'm not bashing anybody for crying, but I was like, girl, we said tears on something more, important. But probably that is important to her. Who am I to say that? But I just found that very funny. Not funny. Should me not say funny. But it was very interesting, and it was a culture shock for me. Because I'm a crybaby too, but I just wouldn't go in public and cry over somebody not texting me. But I'm a crybaby. Especially when you think of the goodness of God and how far you have come from, you're gonna cry. Okay? Even church the other day when it was Mother's Day, me cried. I cried because, excuse me, one moment. You know why I cried? Because when the pastor was like told the persons who lost their mothers to stand up, and I saw this young child, she's around 16, 15. She stood up. That brought tears to my eyes. Because imagine, I don't know, personally, I could function without my mom. I could function without my mom. And somebody losing their mom so young, it brought tears to my eyes. And I was grateful in the moment because I have a mom, even though I'm a big woman. I'm not a big woman, but I'm old enough. I still felt it because I felt fortunate. Felt so fortunate because if you have a really good relationship with your mom, you know that your mom is like your backbone. She's your support system. So imagine losing somebody so close and dear to you. It must be hard. And I felt so bad for that young lady, and I felt blessed in the moment. So somebody say yes and nothing yet. I can't imagine. That was my culture shock. Cause hey honey. weak or very emotional. Yeah, I feel good, but I don't have a problem with people crying. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. And people may cry for different reasons. I'm not nobody to tell you don't cry for this. If you want to cry, you cry. But I don't know. I just think it's important for me to cry for things that is important. It's important, not, you know. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with crying. I think especially for men, it, cry, cry. You know, probably you book your big toe on the edge of the bed, cry. But if you want to cry, cry, because then we, what you call that now, feminize crying. Say man don't cry, men don't cry, and that's that's foolish, right? That's false. Men are supposed to cry, just like how we are humans and we females are human. We need to make men feel like they're humans too, because you know, when you're a baby, you cried. So not because you are I don't know that me you're not supposed to cry. Cry. Nothing is wrong with crying and expressing yourself. I don't see a man crying as weak and feminine and ew, or how a man supposed to be crying. No, I don't think so. Men are supposed to cry because they're human as well. And when we some females, I may not say all, some females start realizing that men are humans and they have emotions, probably our perspective of the world will change, you know? And some of the cultural norms will be disaggregated, you know, because some females genuinely think that men are them supposed to can be able to take anything, and that's not true. They are humans and they have feelings just like how we do. Everybody is human. Every single body. Not because his gender means he's not human. Nothing is wrong with a man crying. That's what I think personally. But Jamaican culture is something different, and but I just think when our perspective of men change, and you have to be macho, and you have to sit on a corner, you have to take your amygdala, you have to be able to lift up 50 bag of cement, and you have to be able to lift up 2 length of steel, 5 length of steel. You're a man, and and then in the homes it start with the parents, right? So you have two children. You have the female and the male. And when the girl cries, it's hush my little baby, it's okay, everything gonna. You want me to kiss your boo boo for you? But when the boy cry, stand up, you're a man. You're a man, you don't have to cry. That type of mentality we need to change, because these boys, they turn into man, right? And when they turn into man, you're going to realize that they don't cry, they're not in touch with their emotions, because their emotion was being disregarded as when they were little, and they're just so not in touch with their emotion. And then you wonder why some man act like this, why some man say things like this, why some man do things like this, because they were taught from they were small, like, hey, man not to do this, man not supposed to cry, man not supposed to do this. And then we have a group of men growing up that is insensitive. They don't know, they're not emotionally intelligent. They don't know nothing about emotions, because they were taught not supposed to show emotion because you're weak, you know. And your own business, yes. Yeah, I was just comparing the situation to if we were in Jamaica. In this country, there are a lot of people with emotional issues. Us Jamaicans are usually told to grin and bear it, which is wrong. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, let me see. Yes, that's true. They need to express their feelings. Yes, Miss Brenda. Yeah. She said males need to cry. They are human and need to express their emotions as well. That is why there are so many angry people. Crying is therapeutic. That's so true. That is so true. You know, you see, sometimes these boys, they have anger build up in them over the years. Anger build up in them over the years because they weren't taught. Hey, you need to let it out sometime. We are humans. We are humans, and we do get overwhelmed sometimes. Yes. Yeah. 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 They need to be taught how to let out some of the anger. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry I can't tell anybody where my location is. Come on, that's not safe. You remember the internet is for everybody. Anybody can always watch one of my videos, and you don't know who is who. You remember, you have some really crazy people. Like, let me not say crazy. You have some really different people, like that watch your program and watch people. They just come on here and watch people and just get information. And then I'm going to be at risk, right? Come on. I can't just say my information like that. There's a lot of different people. And I can't tell who is who. I'm just on this side of the screen, and the other person's on that side of the screen. I can't give all my information like that. Just know I'm in New York. New York, yes. The Big Apple. That's all. But how I found here so far? Okay. I like here. It's really nice. And my first impression was, why the place cold, man? The place is so cold. Okay, guys, let me tell you. Like, tell me. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong, So yesterday, it was raining. I had work, so I had to go, despite rain, sunshine, whatever, you still have to work. So I have to go outside. Cold. Tell me, I'm in gloves, I'm in jacket, all cold cup, everything, When I went to the bus stop, I see people in mesh. I see people in sleeveless. I see people in shorts. I mean, in gloves, become cold. I'm cold. I'm so cold. Trembling, like when you get so cold, you what I'm lip start tremble. I'm that cold. I see people in sleeveless shirts, tights, thin tights, not the thick ones, I know. And then everybody looking at me like I'm weird, and I know I'm not weird because I know what is warmth. Because I'm from a country that have warmth. So you're not going to make me feel like I'm weird for wearing my gloves. Everybody looking at me with my gloves, Look, you gonna look, because I'm not going to take off my gloves and then freeze my fingers off to prove that I'm normal or I'm going to put on my gloves. Everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. I know I'm not crazy. Okay? Me in gloves. I mean, these people like so people turn to me and like, oh, the weather is so nice now. This is the perfect. Guys, I remember the first time when I came up that airport. Guys, a piece of Christmas breeze hit me for six. At this point, my nose cold, my ears cold, my hands feel like they can't even bend because they're so cold. My face feel like some storm hit me. Oh, there's somebody passing with noise. I hope YouTube don't block me. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm gonna close the window because okay, all right, because they don't guys. Queens is very popular. Like there's a lot of Jamaicans here. So if you go outside, there's Jamaicans. So that's Jamaican music playing. Okay, so yeah, let me tell you, I was freezing. I was freezing. Okay, I was legit freezing, and everybody just looked normal, and I'm like, okay, okay. Yeah, and then I'm worried about the heat now. Like I'm grateful for God. Like the weather like today it was good. It wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold. So it was good today. So I heard people say, well, when the heat come when the summer really kick in, you gonna wish you have this weather. So now I'm worrying if the heat is hotter than Jamaica, because people say, persons say that the heat here is hotter than Jamaica, which I know for a fact is true, because I remember one time, I think it was last year summer, yeah, they recorded here. I don't remember if it's New York to be specific, but I remember in the States it was recorded the hottest day from like 19 something, right? The hottest day. And I remember people fainting and they had to the fire hydrants with the water, they had to pull that in the streets to make everybody like the heat calm down the heat. It was so hot. So I am imagining if Jamaica is so hot in the summer, imagine here hotter than Jamaica. And then it's not like I'm going to work in an AC, AC environment. I'm going to be working outdoor. Lord, go with us. I just, yeah. Lord, go with us. Lord, go with us. Yes, the Lord is just going with us. Oh, somebody said it's happening in Europe now. So imagine summer. Child, I don't want to imagine summer. Yeah. Yeah, and somebody said, oh, the buildings. Yeah, somebody was explaining to me like the brick, because there's a number of brick houses in Queens. The brick houses, they trap the heat, and in the summer, in the winter they trap the cold. So yeah, I imagine me. You guys pray for me because I'm gonna be outside in the hot sun. 90. Yeah. Let's pray for me. Yeah. I mean, like today it wasn't bad. I'm not going to lie. In the early morning, it was a little chilly, but it wasn't cold. But it was chilly, like normal regular Jamaican chilly. Chilly. But when the rain is falling, like I was there wondering to myself, if this is just cold, like it's not even cold for the person who live here. If this is just normal temperature, like a good temperature, right? Imagine snow, because that is colder than snow. Because snow can be like -0 degrees. So I'm imagining now to myself, I could manage the snow. Honestly, I could manage the snow. I don't snow, because if that's cold to me and people are saying that's regular and that's okay, that is the perfect temperature. Imagine snow. Oh, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Boy. And you see, this is why when we're back home and people send us $10, $5, be very grateful, because people have to go get out them comfortable bed in snow to go and find that $10 or $5 cent. So be very grateful. If you're back home and somebody send you $1, don't complain that the $1 is too little. Be grateful, because people have to get out of them bed, them comfortable warm bed, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 4, depends on where you're going and where you work, your shift, to come and give you that $1. So be very grateful. Be very grateful. And they're shut. And in America, bills. Bills. They have a lot of bills. You have this bill, you have that bill, you have this bill, and then a bill. Bills. Like a lot of bills. So they have to be shorting in some bill to give you that $5, that $50. So be very grateful. Do not be ungrateful to these people. Do not be ever be ungrateful to these people, because when you see if you ever imagine the sacrifices these people make, I'm telling you, if somebody give you a bucket of water in America, be very grateful and be very thankful for it, okay? And do not. That's why I can never support somebody that is ungrateful. I can never support somebody that's ungrateful. Especially the people who will help you from America or Canada or England or any other first world countries. They make sacrifices. Believe you me, they do. So just know. Excuse me. Auntie Ingrid said today I get paid and today I'm depressed. Imagine. Because remember, you're working $10 and $8 out of that $10 is for bills. What are you going to do with that $2 for food? You don't have food, you don't have transport or whatever as yet. So be very grateful. Let me tell you. And then look here, you have some people, in Jamaica. Let me tell you the straight, point blank. Look here, I'm not going to. I have heard firsthand people say they're not going to Western Union or MoneyGram to collect $50. You're not going to what? To collect $50? Oh, okay. Don't collect it. Let the money come back to the person who paid to send it off. Let them collect it, because I'm sure they will be very grateful for it. Okay? There's a lot of bills here. A lot of bills, and you have to make a lot of sacrifices. So look here, I've heard person, and sometimes you know, you see these persons that are behaving so ungrateful. Them never work a day in them life. People, they never yet work a day in them life, and then they don't want to collect $50. Okay, yeah, because when you're in America, nobody is not gonna take up no money give you. No, you have to work for every dollar you get. No, but you're not going to just walk out on the street and find $50 on the tree or on the ground. You have to work for that $50. You have to work hours. You just don't work 1 minute for $50. You have to work hours for $50. $50 you have to work hours for. So be very grateful. Be very grateful because people make sacrifices to make you get $100, $20, $5. It doesn't matter. The amount don't matter. The amount, to be honest, don't matter because people have to make sacrifices anywhere. Even if it's $1, they still have to shorten a bill to send you that $1. Okay? Be very grateful. Yeah, you have to be very careful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Henry. Yeah. Guys, let me tell you, I'm being honest with you. I'm so grateful I got this opportunity to work, because, it feels good to be able to work. I know it's gonna get, this is just a starting, right? I know it's just a starting and it's gonna get tiring, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity to can work because not a lot of people get this opportunity to can work. Nothing nice, like when you work and you get your pay and you say, this is for this, and for me, especially, I'm saving towards my tuition. So, when I get paid, when I get paid, I have to save, so, yeah, okay, you have to save. I have to save. I have to save because I have a goal I want to reach. But if it's good for you to be putting in the work and you're receiving something, it's very nice. Very nice. It's nothing like you being able to work, you know. Oh, let me tell you, guys, let me tell you some of the stuff that I love about America. The opportunities. The opportunities. Let me tell you. Okay. Let me tell you about some of the opportunities that are here. I want to tell you guys. So, one thing, the opportunities are here. Everything is fast. In Jamaica, in Jamaica, it's kind of slow, right? Opportunities are here. So, I was, even when I was on the train the other day, I was sitting and thinking to myself and like, look here. You see, people who are in America, they're blessed. They're blessed, because you know how much people want to be in America right now? I'm so grateful. Look here, so much people want to be in America right now, to have this opportunity because there's a lot of opportunities. I mean, jobs are here. Jobs are here. You just have to be willing to work. Jobs are here. So a lot of opportunity. Back home, you could have the highest education. Some jobs are not available for you. Okay, so jobs are here. You see so much ways of coming. You see, for example, the super chat. Back home, I couldn't afford to do super chat because my location, I don't know, something you can't, in Jamaica, they don't make super chat available for persons with Jamaican address, right? So over here, you have the opportunity of earning more money from YouTube, from this, even TikTok. Because in Jamaica, TikTok is not monetized. But here, when you reach a certain sort of type of subscription, certain person start watching your video, you get money, right? So a lot of opportunities are here, especially for young people, right? A lot of opportunities are here, especially for young people. So that's really, really good. Really, really good. You know, there's so much options you can do. Like, guys, let me tell you. One of the things that I like, food. Food, guys. Like, I started getting emotional because I went into a supermarket and I feel kind of sad when I see the amount of food. Food, guys, food. But guys, I'm controlling myself because I don't want to eat too much. But food, food, food. I mean, food is so like, I know it's. I mean, okay. So compared to Jamaica, the food is reasonable. Hear me out now. Hear me out now. Hear me out. The food here in Jamaica is reasonable because you can get something for $1. Like, you can get a tin tuna for $1 something. In Jamaica, you're paying $200 for a tuna. So, food. Like, food. I'm saying food. Look, you have food. Look here. I can't even tell you the amount of food. Like, when you go to a supermarket in Jamaica, you see one type of this thing, and like probably five or four, the most five different types of one product here. One shelf, one shelf full of different, just one product in different names and brand. Food, food, guys, you see so much different foods. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I love that. I love that because you have so much different options for me. You know, I have allergies, so I can't like drink milk and cheese. You have vegan milk, you have vegan cheese. And you still don't feel left out. You're still in the party. You're still drinking your milk and this and that. Food, guys, food. And then when I was in Jamaica, I was like, why are the persons come over here just start getting fat? Now I understand. No, I understand. That is not excuse, but as sometimes you have some very petite individuals in Jamaica, and once they land at that airport and they walk through that airport doors, they just you don't even recognize them anymore. Food, the food, guys, the food. Okay, let me tell you now. So, I did something like that, guys. Let me tell you, the food in Jamaica is different from the food over here. Okay? The food in Jamaica is different from food over here. So, it's different. And it's good, Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's good. Because here you have you have variety of foods, like food you can pick from. I can't stop saying food because first I'm coming somewhere I see so much food. I mean, like when people are having like get-togethers, parties, like at a hotel, a all-inclusive hotel. Only when you go to the hotels on the north coast, you see so much food. That's all food is here. Food is here. Food is here. Let me tell you, food. And like so here I like the different culture of food that is here. To be honest, I'm not going to be trying out every culture food, but you do have some. If I have to make it, like if they make something Like they make a dish and I have to make it, I'll make it. But I'm not every culture I'll be trying out their food, okay? But food, the culture, different foods are here. Because the other day I ate, I think it's called the South food or Southern food. The cornbread, the cornbread, it's like it it looks like a muffin, like, but it has a little sweetish taste to it. Immaculate. I've never tasted. It tastes really nice. I don't know how to explain it, but if you guys here and you have ever tried South or Southern cornbread, good. And I tried their fried fish, good, good. But not like that was when I just came, right? Just came, I ate out. But now I'm cooking in because when we cook, because when you cook, when you cook, it's way cheaper to cook because if you buy food, your money going to be finished. So cooking here is cheaper, and I really like that because back home, my mom, she cooks every day. She cook every day. Might not 3 times for the day, but at least 1 time for the day we cook. So I'm used to getting cooked food. But guys, the food really nice. Some of them chef kiss. Miss Luten's food, I taste the rice and peas and barbecue chicken. It tastes like back home. Tastes like back home. Tastes like back home. Yeah. But the food is here. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't eat them food. I cook my Jamaican food. Or somebody say they're in Trinidad, but they don't eat Trinidad food. But I heard that Trinidad have something named doubles. Don't know. I don't know, but what it's made from. But I heard it was one of their famous dishes, like one of their cultural dishes, doubles. And maybe you can try. Sometimes, guys, I tell myself that back home I eat Jamaican food every day. I want to try foreign food. That's what I call it. American style food. I want to try it. If I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, because I eat Jamaican food back home every day. You know, I don't want to eat chicken. Oh, I will eat chicken, but not every day because back home it's chicken or mackerel or something like that. So now I want to try foreign food. Foreign food. So I'm willing to try different things like the meatball and spaghetti. I've never tried that. I've never tried that back home. So foreign food, American food. Yes, I cooked that guys. It's on my page. So if you want to go and watch it, yeah, I made it. I want to try foreign food with Jamaica, a little twist of Jamaican, but I want to taste different culture because back home I know what I'm expecting when I eat this. When I buy this to eat or my mommy cook this, I know what I'm expecting. I want to try foreign food with different tastes, but not any. I'm not. I'm not eating any alligator. I'm not eating any ostrich. I'm not eating elephant. I'm not eating. I'm not eating none of those exotic animals. I just want to eat. I want to eat normal food, but with a twist of probably Korean. Somebody said Korean, and a twist of probably something, But I don't want to eat no ostrich and turtle or alligator, or some people call it gator. I don't want to eat those things. I'm sorry. I don't. I will. Probably chicken, but you put Italian. I don't know. As I said, I don't know. I'm just saying. But I listen Italian dressing. I don't know something different, but not shark. I don't want to eat no shark, no exotic animal. Okay? No, no. I don't want to shame anybody because people culture they eat different time, but I don't want to eat anything that I'm not really used to. If you get what I'm saying, I want to try something different, but not anything that is way different. You know, because some people eat something it look very questionable. I don't want to eat frog. Someone said, what is it? Frog? Well, I will not be eating no spring chicken. No frog. No. Yeah, crab legs. Yeah, crab. Regular stuff like crab legs, shrimp. You know. Somebody said they heard turkey is good. Probably try a little turkey because I ate turkey neck. So I don't know if it's saying turkey, but I've ate turkey neck, so I can't say I don't eat turkey. I don't know if it's the same thing. I guess it's the same thing. I don't know, but I would try turkey. I've never heard turkey neck. Yeah, I've never ate turkey, but I've eaten turkey neck. It must be the same animal because some people sometimes they call this part of the meat some different type of animal, but it's not that animal. So it's kind of complicated. Well, I will eat turkey. Oh, somebody sent me $10 super chat. Thank you, Miss Meg. Thank you. Living in the USA for 17 years, but Jamaica is my better choice. Chicken back is still my favorite, of course. Like I know, yeah. Chicken back. Look, I love chicken back. Yeah, but our chicken back home is chicken bone. But here you have the chicken back, the fat, it's fat, fat. Back home, chicken bone. Not sure about the chicken back part. Yeah, they have some fat. I love turkey wings, turkey neck and legs. Okay. Turkey neck is just the neck of the turkey. Okay, so I would probably eat turkey. Yeah, because, I ate turkey neck. So, no big deal. I don't like turkey. Okay. Calling me. After this live, if you're watching this live, after the live, I will call you back or you can call me back. Um, I'm not sure. Or you just send me a text. Okay? I don't know. I don't know the number. So please just send me a text if you're watching this live. I like chicken, neck bone and coloring grade. What's neck bone? Is that neck bone? I don't know that meat. Do you like chicken? Yeah, I eat chicken, but I eat chicken back home almost every day. This number is calling me. I don't. Probably. I don't know. I don't know that number. I hate turkey neck. Somebody said, "Oh, turkey neck is so good, though." But everybody have their preferences. I like turkey neck. I don't have a problem with turkey neck, especially when it's brown stew. My heart. You have my heart there. Turkey ham. Yes. Yes, actually, I eat I don't remember that. What's the name of that thing? Like it's the I don't know. I don't want to call it any funny name and then you guys laugh. Okay, so it's let me tell you. I don't remember. It's named Coal something. Coal thing or coal something. But it comes in a dish and it's like sliced very thinly and you can put it in sandwiches and you keep it in the fridge. I don't know what its name. Some coal something though. If it's not It's not coleslaw. I know it's not coleslaw because coleslaw is with the cabbage. It's some coal something. Coal something. That is really nice. I ate the turkey honey something. But it's really nice. Turkey neck tastes good in soup and red peas. Yeah, red pea soup in soup red turkey neck, yes. Cold cuts, yes. Thank you, my dears. Cold cuts, yes. I ate the honey glaze one. Really nice, really immaculate. Really immaculate. It was really good. Yeah, I like it. Cold cuts, yes. I just keep on don't remember. But I will always remember that name now because you guys told me. Okay. And yes, guys. Guys, I'm gonna leave you now. And thank you for all the super chats. I'm gonna get some rest because I have work tomorrow. So bye. God bless you. God bless you guys. Yes, guys. I am really happy to be here. And God bless you and keep you all. God bless you. Bye bye.